Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Nishita Pathak and you're watching NamahSlay. तो मेरा प्लान था कि I will take you guys outside and हम थोड़ा घूमेंगे फिरेंगे. But the weather is not so good today. It is cold, it's raining and it's windy. So बाहर का plan तो हमने cancel किया. But I had a few other things in mind. मैंने कुछ videos देखे थे, where people actually try some great food hacks, which is easy food and which is really quick. So I'm gonna do that today. I have picked out like 5 things that I wanted to try, and I'm gonna try them today, and I'm gonna take you guys through it, and hopefully it turns out well. Before that, I need to go to the supermarket and pick some stuff up. So stay tuned. I'll be back in a bit.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
Okay guys, so I'm back home now, and I'm gonna begin with 5 things that you could use in your everyday life, especially if you are in a hurry to leave early in the morning if you're working, or if you're just not in the mood to cook. And let's get started.
So let's begin with our first dish, which I would like to call is avocado roast. I'm gonna fill it up with some vegetables. Well, I'm using tomatoes and onions and some spring onions, but you could use anything that you like. And on top of it, I'm gonna be adding some mozzarella cheese, and we're gonna put the whole thing in the oven and just bake it for about 10 minutes. So I think this dish is a big win. It was yummy too, and I would give it a big fat thumbs up. Next, we are gonna move on to some classic mac and cheese. I'm gonna fill it up with some macaroni and water. We have to boil the macaroni first in the microwave, and once that's done, I'm gonna be adding some milk and some cheese to it, and I'm gonna put it back in the oven for about a minute or so, and I think it should be done. Mac and cheese is pretty okay, but the only problem is the cheese did not go well with the milk because I use mozzarella cheese. So maybe next time you could use cheddar cheese, which will mix well with the milk. But it tasted fine, so I think it was okay. Okay, so let's move on to the unhealthiest dish for today, which is literally cheese dipped in oil. So what you're gonna have is I have this block of cheese which I'm gonna chop into small strips. I'm gonna dip this cheese in egg and some breadcrumbs. For the breadcrumbs, all you could do is just toast the bread and powder it. So I'm gonna fry this in oil, and this is how it's gonna turn out to be. So as you can see, it looks super yummy and it was amazing too. So this is nice, in case you're gonna have guests or you just want to treat yourself. Okay, so this dish is something like an omelette where I scramble the eggs and I pour it through this thing. Well, I thought that it would turn out to be something else. It might be more crispier or fluffier. Well, it was fluffy, but I don't see the point. I mean, even if you make an omelette by whipping it like really well, I think it would be fluffy enough. So I am not sure if it is worth going through all of this. So yeah, as you can see, this doesn't really make any sense. It's just taking too much of my time and extra oil. And this is the last dish for today, where I'm going to be using some sausages. This is actually also the dish which takes the most effort. So we are going to be chopping the sausage in such a way that they don't go all the way through. So for the base, what I'm going to use is all-purpose flour, and I am going to be positioning the sausage in such a way that it becomes in a circular manner. That's the reason I didn't cut the sausage all the way through. So I'm just going to be stuffing a little bit of the flour into the sausage so that it doesn't fall off. So once that is done, I'm gonna be putting an egg in between such that the yolk is right in between the sausage. You can use some vegetables on top and cheese if you like, and I'm going to be baking it now for about 15 minutes until the flour is completely done. So this is the end result and it looks amazing. It tasted amazing too, and I would give it a big thumbs up because this actually worked.
So guys, I tried all my dishes now and some of them were really good and some of them were okay. So if you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, keep slaying.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.